भाजपा जब भी कोई नया बिल लाती है तो वो अपनी नाकामी छुपाती है। जब से वोट में गिरावट आई है और खासकर उत्तर प्रदेश में भी, तब से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की कोशिश है कि अपना वोट कैसे संभाला जाए। तो ये वक्फ बिल जो लाया जा रहा है वो अपनी वोट बैंक को संभालने के लिए और समाज को बांट करके ध्रुवीकरण करके।
I am a textile laborers workers union. I had also a leader of the laborers, and then I became Block Congress Committee President, and today I am AICC President. I have long way, and Deve Gowda ji was with me. I was with him. Then
you made your point.
Sir, no, it hurts me. अगर मेरे जीवन में असेंबली में कोई मुझे उंगली उठा के नहीं बोला देवे गौड़ा जी यहाँ है, अगर एक बार कोई किसी ने बोला तो पूरा हाउस उठ के मेरे इसके लिए वो अपॉलॉजी मांगी। चीफ मिनिस्टर आके मेरे बाजू में बैठ के अपॉलॉजी मांगे। ऐसा आदमी मैं हूँ, और मेरे लिए अगर ये बीजेपी के लोग डरा कर मुझे झुकाना चाहते हैं, मैं कभी नहीं झुकूंगा। मैं टूट जाऊंगा लेकिन झुकूंगा नहीं, ये याद रखो। डराने से मैं डरने वाला नहीं हूं, और एक इंच भी अगर जगह मैंने अगर किसी की ली, अरे मैंने तो उस एरिया से आता हूं साहब, जिस एरिया में मुझे एक सेगमेंट में मुस्लिम के 1,20,000 वोट मुझे मिलते हैं। 1,20,000 एक ही सेगमेंट से, और मुझे ये लगाते हो। और वो ठाकुर को जरा आप बुद्धि बोलिए, नहीं तो हाँ। अरे अनुराग ठाकुर भाई जात नहीं, जात नहीं बोलता।
Leader of the opposition, please sir, you have made your points.
No, this is very, sir, I condemn it. So I want your protection.
Yes.
I want your protection.
Yes,
he should apologize.
I would.
On behalf of him, the leader of the house should apologize. This is my demand.
One second. Honorable members, 1 second. You see, when leader of the opposition, president of the Congress party, has made observations expressing his deep anguish, I would allow. You want to say something? And then I would react from the chair.
Chairman, sir, we heard the anguish and the words expressed by the Honorable Leader of the Opposition. I have stated earlier also, as a colleague, we must have high regard for each other. And Mallikarjun Kharge ji, what is this?
Please.
You want to speak? You speak.
Honorable members, 1 second. Honorable members.
Let this direct operator speak.
Honorable members.
You speak on behalf of me. You speak.
Honorable members.
Let him speak.
A little while
What
ago.
right he has to make
1 second.
this kind of comment?
1 second. Little while ago, I had the occasion to pay salutations to this august house, because it was on this day we came into being. The leader of the opposition was heard in rapt attention. Let the other point of view come, and then there's a chair to take a call on this. Let me take the call, please. No, please. You want to say something? Honorable members, honorable members, if we examine the issue critically, it boils down to certain situations. A situation, please, honorable members, we are discussing a serious issue. Take your seat. It raises two very important issues. One issue is that a member of parliament uses the great privilege of being member of the house, which has a constitutional protection, because anything said by a member in the house, there is no civil recourse and no criminal action can be initiated. An immunity is granted to a member when the member speaks in the house. And on a number of occasions I have said that this is not a place for free fall of information. We cannot damage reputations earned over decades or over half a century. I have said it on a number of occasions. Only this week, I had expressed my deep anguish, as Khadgeji has expressed, when one of the members of this house made an observation. But traction took place, though the member did not go by what was expunged. And I had indicated to this house that in this electronic age, explosive social media, anything said gets traction in microseconds. And therefore, expunction by chair is hardly a remedy. We faced a situation like Khadgeji's reputation when Rana Sangha became an issue. But the honorable member took the stand that till his life, he will reiterate. Once, please, honorable members, it is too serious an issue for either side to be commented. I then said one thing: if something is expunged as a respect to this parliamentary institution, no member should make an issue of it. But the honorable member continued. He is a very senior member. We have had all kinds of things being traversed in this house, in the other house, with respect to very senior people. Khadgeji is one of the very senior most people. I don't want to say what has been said with respect to other very senior people holding constitutional positions, including the Prime Minister. I would therefore urge everyone, whether one is Prime Minister, Leader of the House, Leader of the Opposition, for me, every member has a precious reputation to preserve. And therefore, anything which has been expunged should never get traction. And I had therefore indicated and assigned a task to Parliamentary Committee of Ethics, headed by Ghanshyam Tiwari ji, to exactly find a way out, because we expect a member who may emotively be carried on account of being a new member or otherwise, and if he apologizes in the House, it only improves image of the member concerned. But it is very difficult to control media traction. And I am sure Ghanshyam Tiwari, the very experienced member, heading the Ethics Committee, I have given him this task to find out a mechanism, and for that, honorable members need to be counseled. Political parties must have their workshops, they must educate their members, and let me tell you, one second, no, again you are doing something which no, honorable members, no, nothing, no, whom?
The House wants to listen to the Minister.
Who, why?
Because he got up and he was offering an explanation.
No, Minister was reacting only to order in the House.
No, sir. Sir, I'm sorry. Let us listen to him, sir.
Jairam,
let us listen to him.
Don't create disorder. Even when Khadgeji was in the first instance speaking, you got unnecessarily. Let me tell you, I have said on a number of occasions, if Khadgeji rises, he doesn't need any crutches to make a point. His rising is sufficient as leader of the House and others. But I'm making one prayer. As chairman of the House, My suffering is no less on the premises of this parliament and in social media by responsible people. I don't want to say anything more. All I say is, let us counsel our members, be large-hearted, generate a good ecosystem, and let the ethics committee be extremely proactive, Ghanshyamji, and we expect you, because honorable members, I had said,
आपकी आज्ञा का पालन शुरू कर दिया है सर।
I'll tell you, honorable members, S.B. Chauhan, yes. One second. Nothing is going on record. Nothing going. I appeal to very senior members. No, please. I appeal to senior members that S.B. Chauhan, a veteran congressman. उत्तर किस बात का? No. संजय जी, किस बात का उत्तर? किस बात का? I'm sorry. No. Matters raised with promotion. Secretary General, message from Lok Sabha. 1 second. First, Secretary General, message from Lok Sabha.
Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to report that the Lok Sabha at its sitting held on the 2nd April 2025 has agreed to the amendments made by the Rajya Sabha in the Banking Laws Amendment Bill 2025, which was passed by Rajya Sabha at its...
All right, so the Waqf Amendment Bill, it is now expected to be taken up in the Rajya Sabha shortly, and other matters that are also being taken up in the Rajya Sabha, as we are now expecting when it comes to the details of the list that has also been accessed on who could be the possible speakers on part of the government side, which would be presenting as far as when it comes to the stand is now concerned in the Waqf Amendment Bill that has passed the first test in the Lok Sabha yesterday. But the real challenge actually is in the Rajya Sabha as far as with the number of MPs who would be voting for and against the bill. Reactions of political parties and oppositions in particular, opposition leaders have already started to come in saying that they will be vehemently opposing the bill in the Rajya Sabha today. Nyamika is connected with us. We are listening to multiple leaders there. Of course, when it comes to the charges that have now been leveled on part of the opposition, it seems clear, Nyamika, that what was the opposition stand yesterday in the Lok Sabha would be taken forward by the opposition today in the Rajya Sabha as well.
Well, indeed, and in the beginning itself, we have seen that how the ruckus has been created within the Rajya Sabha, as it was the leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha who had stood up and had mentioned about the statement which was being given by Anurag Thakur yesterday in Lok Sabha during the discussion regarding the Waqf Amendment Bill. He had made certain allegations against the Congress party's leaders, reminding about the case of 2012, as for that reason he had made an allegation upon the Congress leaders, stating that even at that point of time also in Karnataka there were several leaders who were being involved in this corruption case and had also taken money from the Waqf board itself, and for that reason he had named certain leaders as well, to which now today the leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, had replied and sought an apology from the side of Mr. Anurag Thakur, and also stated that if he will prove himself right, then he is also ready to resign from his position. So that's a very strong remark which has been made by the leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. However, he had also stated that if these allegations are wrong, if they are proven wrong, then it is the responsibility of the leader of the house to apologize on his part, and also
let's get in a word from BJP. Shehzad Poonawalla is also connected with us. Shehzad, here is when it comes to the Congress seeking resignation of Anurag Thakur. However, when it comes to the opposition to the Waqf Amendment Bill, that continues on part of the opposition today when the matter would be taken up in the Rajya Sabha.
मुझे अनुराग ठाकुर जी कोई मंत्री तो अभी है नहीं, तो वो कहाँ से रिजाइन करेंगे। दूसरी बात ये है कि जो भी बातें कही जाती है, कुछ तथ्यों के आधार पर अगर कुछ कहा जाता है तो वो रिपोर्ट में जाकर देखे। मनी पड़ी रिपोर्ट है, मनी पड़ी रिपोर्ट में किसका नाम है, वो विधानसभा में टेबल हुई है कर्नाटका के, तो मुझे लगता है वो विषय नहीं है। अमिता, आज विषय क्या है? आज विषय है कि सामाजिक न्याय और संविधान की इतनी बड़ी जीत रात को 2 बजे हुई। फ्रीडम एट मिडनाइट की शुरुआत हो चुकी है और एक ऐतिहासिक क्षण है मुस्लिम समाज के लिए भी और संविधान में विश्वास रखने वाले लोगों के लिए भी कि वक्फ अमेंडमेंट लोकसभा में पारित हुआ। अब सवाल ये है कि क्योंकि आप राज्यसभा में रोक नहीं सकते इसको, तो आप कोई ना कोई विषय उठाकर इस पर बवाल खड़ा कर रहे हो। आप नहीं चाहते सामाजिक न्याय मिले, आप नहीं चाहते कि संविधान के हिसाब से काम हो, तो मुझे लगता है इस प्रकार से डिस्ट्रैक्शन टैक्टिक नहीं लाना चाहिए। सवाल सिर्फ इतना है कि क्या उद्धव सेना क्या राज्यसभा में सपोर्ट करेगी, बाला साहब ठाकरे जी के विचारों को तिलांजलि देगी या श्रद्धांजलि देगी। आज सारे चेहरे बेनकाब होंगे कि कौन मुस्लिम समाज, पसमानदा समाज के साथ खड़ा है और कौन संविधान के साथ खड़ा है और कौन संविधान विरोधी है।
All right, Shehzad, thank you very much for your point of view. As far as Rashid Alvi is also connected with us right now. Rashid Alvi ji, we have heard that coming from the Congress party even yesterday in the Lok Sabha, where they were asking to put on record the allegations that were levelled by Anurag Thakur. However, he is not in a position in the government there. So what is exactly the resignation that the opposition is now seeking an explanation from him?
Hello.
Ji, Rashid Alvi ji, what do you have to say on the Congress's stand on Anurag Thakur? Yes.
Anurag Thakur is in habit to speak absolutely nonsense. I am unable to understand how can he makes baseless allegations. If they have taken some property illegally, he should file a FIR against all of them. But Bharatiya Janata Party leaders, they are in habit to speak unparliamentary words in the parliament. You know, Jijiju, he is the cabinet minister. And for a very long time, he is cabinet minister. I was watching and observing him. He said, "Tum jhoot bol rahe ho." You are speaking inside parliament. You are cabinet minister. If cabinet minister of Modi's government is talking like this, then he is ordinary member of parliament as far as Anurag is concerned. So now if we have challenged him and our leader has challenged him, now he's proved it that he has taken away work property.
All right. Not a minister there in the government, though, but thank you very much, Rashid Alvi, for your point of view. Here is the Congress party, which has clearly, when it comes to dismiss the allegations that were levelled in the House yesterday, and the matter also been taken up in the Rajya Sabha today. But that is not all. Even when it comes to the AIMIM chief, Asauddin Owaisi, who went a step further and went on to claim that he would rather tear apart what he called as the unconstitutional bill. He further proceeded to unstaple the bill copy, and the Waqf JPC chairperson Jagdambika Pal has now refuted when it comes to Asauddin Owaisi and his statements and called out the insult to the parliamentary decorum.
अफ्रीका में सफेद फार्म अफ्रीका के कानून को महात्मा गांधी ने कहा था कि ये मेरा कॉन्शियंस उसको मानता नहीं, मैं इस कानून को कबूल नहीं करता हूं। तो महात्मा गांधी ने क्या किया, उन्होंने उस कानून को फाड़ दिया। तो मैं गांधी की तरह इस कानून को फाड़ता हूं। ये अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल है सर। इस देश में झगड़े पैदा करने का काम बीजेपी करना चाहती है मस्जिद और मंदिर के नाम पर।
अभी भी आपने देखा ओवैसी साहब को कि अभी उन्होंने तो इस बिल को फाड़ने का काम किया है। तो ये जो बात कह रहे कि ये बिल असंवैधानिक है, असंवैधानिक काम तो उन्होंने किया है जो बिल फाड़ने का काम किया है।
Now, even when it comes to the second day of the Waqf debate that would be taking place in the Rajya Sabha, it was yesterday when Union Home Minister Amit Shah made it clear in Parliament that it is the law of the land and everyone would have to abide with it. No fear-mongering or provocations would stay. Amit Shah also accusing the opposition parties of spreading misinformation over the bill.
कि वोट बैंक के लिए आपने किया था, हम खारिज कर रहे हैं, हम खारिज कर रहे हैं। ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। अदालत में जाइए, जिसको ग्रीवेंसेस है इधर और साइड से, और अदालत न्याय करेगी। संसद का कानून है, सबको स्वीकार करना पड़ेगा। स्वीकार नहीं करेंगे मतलब क्या है? कैसे बोल सकते हैं कोई? हम
कानून को स्वीकार नहीं करेंगे? ये कानून भारत सरकार का है, हर एक पर बंधन करता होगा और इसको स्वीकार करना पड़ेगा। देश भर के मुसलमान भाइयों बहनों को कहना चाहता हूं, आपके वक्फ में एक भी नॉन मुस्लिम नहीं आएगा। ये एक्ट में ऐसा कोई प्रावधान नहीं। मगर जो वक्फ बोर्ड है और वक्फ परिषद है, उसका काम क्या है? वक्फ की संपत्तियां मान्यवर बेच खाने वाले लोगों को पकड़कर इसके बाहर निकालने का।
So will it pass the RS hurdle remains to be seen. What happens today when the bill is presented in the upper house. We'll be keeping our viewers updated as 8-hour time, as our reporters have been suggested, has been also given for today's debate and discussion. With that, we head into a short break.